welcome back to my channel. This is Venetia Alexander Marshall. Glad you are here with me on my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can get more videos or know when I have a new video that is uploading. Make sure you click the bell as well. And we're going to go ahead and get started. This is going to be something a little bit different. My hair is sticking out a little bit. This is crazy. So if you see me kind of doing a little something, doing something different today, something that I usually don't do. And for those people that have viewed my channel, who have already been part of my channel, you know this is going to be out of the ordinary for me. I usually start with jewelry, then makeup, then hair, or jewelry, hair, and makeup, or whatever. This is a get ready with me. My husband and I are getting ready to leave in about 30 minutes or so. So I just decided, I said, well, let me go ahead and do a get ready with me and answer a question that I always get. And this is dealing with my jewelry business. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to get started, we're going to get ready. Most of the products that I'm going to be wearing, I'm so excited, is Colourpop. So everything that I am putting on, I am going to put everything below in the description box. And let me tell you, for those of you that are not new to my channel, know that I'm all about affordability because most of the jewelry pieces that I sell, and for those of you that are new to my channel, I am a jewelry merchandiser. Most of my jewelry pieces are $5. I do have some that are $8, have some that's $10. And I am currently having a sale so I can get ready for the Christmas holiday, so I can make room for all of the new inventory that's going to be coming in for the holiday season. So I have some pieces that are marked down to like $1, $2, and $3 and so forth. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And a couple of one of them is going to be pretty new. I've never worn it. Well, actually, a couple of the items I'm going to be putting on my face today, new. Which is their No Filter Foundation and the highlight. And most of the cosmetics I'm wearing, it is Colourpop, but I am going to be wearing a couple of them from the Shayla collection. Now, for those of you that don't know who Shayla is, or she goes on YouTube by Makeup Shayla, she did a collaboration with Colourpop, and a few of the things I bought. Everything in her collaboration. I bought absolutely everything. From her Perception eyeshadow palette, all of her lip glosses. I got her highlighters and all of her lipsticks. I literally got everything in her collaboration. And for the price that I've paid, let me tell you, it is worth the money. And I am just absolutely stunned by how this makeup is and how inexpensive this makeup is. So for those of you that have been a little skeptical about Colourpop, like I was very skeptical because I've seen so many YouTubers talk about Colourpop cosmetics. I've seen it on Instagram about Colourpop, and I was like, what is all the hype about this Colourpop? I didn't know anything about this stuff. So I've got the makeup, and it hasn't failed me yet. I think the only thing that I have not been that happy with, get this off the floor. One thing I haven't been really happy with, and I'm going to reorder a new one, is the No Filter Foundation. So here is the foundation. I got it in the wrong color because it's kind of hard when you are not in the store and you can actually swatch while you're in the store. That's what I do sometimes when I'm in a store. I am going to swatch the foundation to make sure it matches my skin because, of course, of my skin color, it's hard to find foundation that's going to match you. So when I got this, it's a little light. So we may try to put this on. This is the color, this is in dark. This is number 180. And this is the foundation. And you can tell it's light, and when I swatched it, it does not match my skin. So me and you, we're going to try this together. But before I get started, I am going to prime my face. So I am going to prime with the Colourpop All-Star Primer. Here's the primer. I've used it. It's a little bright in here. I don't know if you can see. But this is the primer that I'm going to use on my face. So you're actually going to get ready with me as I do my makeup. And I am not a makeup artist of any kind. I'm just not. I'm not. So if you see some things that I do and you're like, oh my goodness, I can't believe she's doing it this way, I'm sorry. But I'm just not a makeup artist. I'm just not. I've already tried the primer already, and so it's okay. It's a little runny for me. So for those of you that were looking for something, looking for a primer or whatever, it's not like the E.l.f. primer that I always use, but I mean it's pretty good. I mean, I'll continue to use it, you know. So I'm going to start with the All Star primer, and I'm just going to prime my face. And it has a little bit of a smell to it. I mean, it's not a pungent smell, but I mean it smells pretty good. So while I'm doing my face, I'm going to answer this question that I get all the time. I mean, I literally get this question all the time, which is why I do not do paparazzi jewelry. This is such a crazy question that I always get. And particularly at the flea market, when I have my jewelry and I place my jewelry out, they think I sell paparazzi. And they're shocked when they find out it's not paparazzi jewelry at all. And they're surprised by it. And I have my reasons for not doing paparazzi jewelry. So it kind of took the shine away just a little bit. Not as shiny as what it was earlier. Yeah, I keep dropping stuff. I don't know why. I keep dropping stuff. I keep dropping stuff. So yeah, I'm not as shiny. I've kind of been breaking out a little bit. So I have a few bumps up in here. I've been kind of scratchy up in here. And it's got a lot to do with me being at the football field Thursday night. My daughter, for those of you that see my daughter on my channel, she is the section leader over her marching band, and she's a senior this year. She plays. They moved her from cymbals to now the snare drum. So she plays the snare. Yeah, that took me long. But anyway, let me go ahead and answer this question as to why I don't do um, paparazzi jewelry. Reason why I don't is it's not that their jewelry is bad. The jewelry is not bad at all. I've seen their pieces. Their pieces are hypoallergenic, nickel free. It's really pretty jewelry, and for the price, all of their jewelry is $5. I have a problem with that. It's very pretty. Here's where my issue comes in. My issue comes in with the representatives, the people that are selling the paparazzi jewelry, and what the company, and I don't know if this is something intentional by the company, I'm not sure, but their representatives are very mean. They are very unprofessional. They don't understand the real concept of being a profession in a business. I cannot continue to constantly see someone associated with this company and is giving this company such a bad name. That is why I won't do paparazzi jewelry. And I'll give you true story that happened. And it's not happened to me on more than one occasion. Um, and this is a true story. Myself and my kids went to a vendor event. This was several months ago. We did a vendor event. We did a fashion show. And it was several vendors. I was one of the vendors that was asked to come to this event, and I agreed to come. It was outside of Baton Rouge, and we went. Me and my kids went. So my husband, I'm on my way to this event. I'm getting ready to put on this Colourpop filter. I'm going to do it very light because it's not my color, but the concealer is my color, so I'm kind of going to blend it in with my skin. And I'm going to say, I'm just going to do a little get. I hope this is going to, yeah, I'm not going to do very much of this. So in the pump, yeah, this is usually how I put the foundation on. I kind of like the fact that this has a lock to it. So I really do like that. So anyway, let me lock this back up. And I'm going to use my beauty sponge. I'm going to go ahead and put this, as they say, beat my face. I'm going to go ahead and beat my face. But anyway, okay, this is blending pretty good. I was a little scared about this because it did not look like it was my color at all. And it's blending out pretty good. Okay, let me finish blending this, and I'll be right back. Back. This actually worked pretty good. I like. Okay. I changed my mind about this foundation. I really, really like this. Okay. I'm not mad at the foundation. Okay. Because again, it swatched a little light, but now that it's really sinking into my skin, it's just not bad. And the foundation, I believe the foundation is $12. So that's not bad for the price. So this is pretty good. So yeah, I would definitely recommend the Colourpop foundation. It's called the Colourpop No Filter Foundation, and they have several colors. So they have a nice little array of colors here. Yeah, it's not bad. I like it. Okay, I'll work with that. I like that. Okay, so that's definitely a yes for me. I did not know. If you hear a little noise in the back, that is my daughter and my husband in the background. So sorry if you hear a little noise going on. Next, I'm going to use their concealer. Their concealer, and I've basically been using their concealer as a foundation because it's been such a long week for us. So yeah, this is, what is this for? This is in Deep Dark. Their concealer is like $7 or $8, I think is what it was. So I'm going to go ahead and put the concealer on. But I'm really liking this foundation. Okay. I'm really liking the foundation. I keep staring at myself, and I'm getting off track. And I'm on a time limit because me and my husband need to leave like soon so we can get seats. We're going out, and we're also going to see the UFC fight. But I'm not going to put very much of it. Oh, it's actually blending in. And usually I don't get the foundation and the concealer the same color. It's usually different, a little lighter. So I'm not going to use very much of this at all. Use very little. Because as you can see, it's blending, and that's usually not what I do with my concealers. I usually get my concealers pretty light to kind of highlight my face, but this is a little too dark. So probably in the future, if I use the Colourpop foundation, I'm probably going to mix it with my Maybelline Better Skin. Excuse me. Oh, where did that come from? I'll mix it with my Maybelline Better Skin. It's lighter and it'll highlight my face. So this is the Colourpop concealer. I think this was like $7, $8. So for the price, it's really, really good. So I'm going to use the same sponge. And blend it out. Yeah, it's a little dark. I'm actually going to put a little concealer on my eyes. Okay, be back. I'll finish blending this. I am back. Had to stop for a little bit because apparently my daughter and my husband forgot I was recording. So you see, I've already blended my concealer in a little bit. I even did a very light contour. And you see this white stuff all over my face. I am putting the translucent powder on my face. The translucent powder I am using, I have to put this literally all over my face because if I don't, I am going to look like wet cake batter if I don't put this all over my face. This is the E.l.f. I'm using the E.l.f. translucent powder. This actually works pretty good. I'm a little afraid to use the banana powder because I think the banana powder make me look a little too yellow. But the translucent powder has been working for me pretty good, and it keeps me pretty matte. It keeps me pretty matte. So again, I'm not a professional. If y'all see I'm putting this on wrong, I am sorry. But I also have to literally put this all over my face because literally, I'm going to look like cake batter. And that has happened to me before. I did not put on enough and I look like mud. So this is why I put it all over, particularly up here, down here, and under here. I am a wet mess. I usually don't put this on with the sponge. I am breaking out. I have a little rash right now. Oh, this is not cool. I don't like that. Okay, so yeah, that's what I use. I use the E.l.f. translucent powder. I really do like this. I actually kind of like this powder better than my Coty Airspun, and I really like my Coty Airspun. What I don't like about this translucent powder is it chokes me. There's no scent, there's no nothing. It's like I literally start choking. So again, this is what I'm using. I'm using the E.l.f. translucent powder, and I'm going to put everything that I'm using tonight in the description box below. So let me just continue where I left off. I was talking about, and I'm going to go ahead and take this up. I don't bake for very long at all. Again, we had gone to a vendor event, and it was a lot of us. It was a vendor event. It was a fashion show, and we were one of the vendors. And it was a few jewelry vendors, and had clothing as well. No, I'm not a professional. I'm going to say that several times. I'm not a professional. But hey, it does very well for me. Yeah, we were at an event. And we go around, and support each other. And I talk to some of the vendors. I even bought from some of the vendors. Some of the vendors buy from me. Because, again, that's how we support each other. Well, one of the vendors was Paparazzi. And these ladies at Paparazzi, I think it was either one or two, I'm not sure how many it was of them, but they literally would go around letting the people know that not to come to any of our booths because we don't have very good stuff. Their stuff, all of our stuff is expensive. Theirs is the cheapest. People did not realizing that some of the prices they had, majority of my stuff was also $5. I got this powder all over me, y'all. Y'all see me in a totally different light for all those people that have been following me for a little bit and has gone to my channel. So yeah, they were pretty much letting people know that we weren't selling good quality jewelry and our accessories weren't very good at all. And it was it was horrible. Also making sure my hair is not going to mess up. I kind of have my hair pulled back too. Okay, that is in my face here. So I have that here. Again, not a professional. I probably want to say that 30 million times. I'm not a professional. Not a professional at all. This is going to work for me. And it's kind of like a date night. I see my hair fell. Everything. My hair didn't look like this earlier. It was actually up. Okay. So I'm just going to work with that for right now. Next, I am going to bronze. I'm going to bronze with my favorite, my LA Colors bronzer. I absolutely love this bronzer. I have since bought a new one, but I'm going to use it if they like out of this bronzer. So I'm going to bronze with this. So anyway, yeah, she was telling everybody that we didn't sell very good stuff. Our stuff was trash. Don't buy it. And literally, that's what the people did. They went and people from Paparazzi made a killing. All of us, we did okay. It's happened to me before. I did another vendor event. Paparazzi was there, and again, I got pointed out on the stuff that I had was pretty bad and the stuff they had was good. This continues to turn me off of not doing paparazzi because then a lot of questions come into play as to the people that are signing the representatives up. What are they really telling them? Are they telling them, look, get this person, this person, this person? If you have someone else that's selling jewelry, just do everything you can to make sure that person doesn't get sales and you do. I don't know what they're doing, but it's not professional. It's not right. And they need to understand you're going to have competition. McDonald's is in competition with Burger King and Wendy's and all the other hamburger fast food joints. Domino's is in competition with Pizza Hut and Papa John's and all the other pizza places. So again, why are you not trying to have friendly competition? This is a reason why I won't do paparazzi. I mean, they're not professional. And they're actually, with the exception of one, I did talk to one young lady at the flea market. She had paparazzi and I had my jewelry. And she was new out there. And she even told me that this was going to be like her last time probably selling the paparazzi jewelry because her person that signed her up was pretty much putting a lot of pressure on her with making sure she had a bunch of home parties so she can make all these sales. I don't know if there's a quota. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, they were putting so much pressure on her that she was kind of like, you know what, I can't do this. And she had even asked me why I won't do paparazzi. And I told her basically the same thing that I'm telling you guys. I will not do paparazzi if I have to work with unprofessional people that don't understand business, that does not understand that you're going to have competition. So no, I'm not going to work with that company. I just finished bronzing my face. I'm going to put a little color in my face, so I'm going to use the LA Colors blush. I think this is in, they call it Toast, the color Toast. So I'm going to use that. I don't use this little brush. I don't know why they put these little brushes in here. I don't use these little brushes. I really don't. So I am going to use this brush. And a lot of my brushes that I'm using, I really do love my brushes, my e.l.f. brushes. I really do like my e.l.f. brushes. I also have some Wet n Wild brushes that I really like to use. So again, I'm just going to do very, very little blush right here. Put a little color. There's the colors coming out. So just a little bit. So that is why I won't do it. You need to have some type of professionalism. And me, who have been a part of network marketing, I understand how business runs. And what a lot of these representatives don't understand is Paparazzi is a network marketing company. Because the person that signed them up to get started, guess what? They're considered your upline. You're their downline. So they're going to want you to make the sale so they can get promoted up to whatever position, or I don't know how it works in paparazzi, but I do know it is network marketing. It is a network marketing company. And I will talk a little bit more about network marketing. Or if you see my other videos, I do talk about network marketing. Because again, I've been in network marketing and I've written 2 books about network marketing. So that's what they don't understand, that it is a network marketing company. So, you know, that person that got them started is their upline. If they get someone else started under them, then they're going to be that person's upline. And not only will you reap the benefits, so with your upline or your person that got you started. That's how that works. So, again, I don't know how they're doing this, but it is definitely not professional. It is unbusinesslike, and they just hate competition. And when they see somebody that sells jewelry just like they do, then they will talk very mean and nasty and bad about them and don't know anything about them. I've had many of them come to my flea market booth, check out and see what they have, and then go on back to their booth and then try to downplay what I have and bring their stuff up, you know, how great their stuff is and how bad mine is. That's not good business. It's not good business at all. Please do not do that. If you are part of paparazzi, I'm telling you, that is not professional. What ends up happening is you will end up losing customers. You're going to lose customers. You're going to lose other people's respect. So don't do it. So again, as a result of that, I absolutely refuse to do paparazzi jewelry. So if that answers your question, I get this question so many times. Why I don't do paparazzi? Oh, the jewelry you sell, is it paparazzi? No, it is not. I'm not trying to say that the company is horrible. I am not trying to say that their jewelry is horrible. I've seen their jewelry. They have very pretty pieces, very pretty jewelry pieces. I just won't buy from someone that's going to be unprofessional. Now, there is one person that does sell paparazzi. She's very professional, very happy, very go-lucky. I am going to put her paparazzi website in the bottom of my description box because she is with care. She understands business. She understands everything. If you have any issues, any questions, or anything whatsoever, she is really, really great. She's out of Columbia, South Carolina, and I am going to definitely put her website in the bottom of the description box. If I were to buy any paparazzi jewelry, I would only buy from her. I would not buy from anybody else because again, the professionalism is it's horrible. And she's the only person I've seen that displays professionalism in this company, and I'm very, very proud of her. So I am almost done with my makeup. I know my husband's like, if you don't hurry up, we gonna have a fight. So I know he's like, oh my goodness, what is taking you so long? Okay, so I am almost done. I went ahead and I contoured a little bit with my favorite contour palette, my E.l.f. So being that my foundation and my concealer were a little dark, I had to lighten up a little bit. So I actually for the first time, I used the lighter color in the E.l.f. contour palette. So here it is. Here's the E.l.f. contour palette. That's what I used, and it actually brought it out pretty well. Um, I'm going to go ahead and go into this Perception palette. As you've been seeing me put the rest of my makeup on with this Perception palette. This is part of the Shayla collaboration with Colourpop. I'm so in love with this. I'm in love with this palette. This palette is $23, and I'm going to just be honest with you. It is worth $23. It is very much so worth $23. And I'm going to open it up for you. Here it is, and I mean, this is it. And so far, I have used 1, 2, 3 items out of this palette. So tonight, I'm kind of going for a little bit of a light or kind of a nude. So I'm going to go in with the, let's see, I think I am going to use the color Play. Ooh, I'm going to use the color, I'm going to start with Played Out. So I'm going to start with that one first. Again, I'm not a professional, guys. I'm not a professional. So I think I'm going to put this in my crease here. My bad. It kind of smoked me out a little bit. That's fine. I'm going to start off with this. I'm literally going to try every color. And so far, this is not color number 4 I'm trying out of this palette. I really do like this palette so far. I wore this. Where did I wear this palette? I wore this just a couple of days ago. I wore the other colors to my former brother-in-law's funeral. Wear a couple of these. So, yeah. Okay. That came out pretty good. Okay, I'm going to clean this brush. Put that brush off. I'm going to go in with another brush. And I'm going to go in with the color. It is so many to choose from out of this palette. I'm going to go in, I'm going to try, let me see how Strut and Slay looks. And that is her phrase. If you don't follow Shayla on YouTube, she always ends with, last but not least, Strut and Slay. She always ends with that. So she has a color right here called Strut and Slay. So I am going to use Strut and Slay. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm loving it. You know what? I think I'm going to bring this all the way over into the crease. All the way into my tear duct. That really works. I'm going to do it on my other eye too. And again, I'm not a professional, guys. I'm not. How about that? Alright. We're basically at the end. And now we're going to leave the movie. But, oh well. I love it. I love this eye. I love this face. Last, I'm going to also use from the Shayla collection. I'm going to use one of her lip glosses. This is the color. This is Drippin. Here it is. This is Drippin. This is Drippin. I think I'm just going to only go with a gloss. I'm not going to use any of the lipsticks. I wore the lipsticks at my former brother-in-law's funeral. And yeah, I'm just going to let y'all know now. I'm saying that now. I still have a very good relationship with just let y'all know now, yeah, I have an ex-husband. My ex-husband is my daughter's father, and his little brother was murdered a couple weeks ago. So they just had his funeral services on Thursday, and I attended, and I still have a very good relationship with my ex-husband. He's actually one of my best friends. So I get along with my ex-husband and with all the family. So I was there for support. It's my daughter's family, and I'm going to be there. So I'm going to use the color Drippin. And it is an ultra gloss. It has a nice smell to it. Very glittery. I will say this, with the gloss, a lot of it doesn't come out. You have to dip it a couple of times, but a lot of it doesn't really come out. Move a lot. I love this. I love this. I love this look. I absolutely love this look. That is it. I'm going to set my face with the E.l.f. Illuminating Setting Spray. So I'm going to set my face. And it has absolutely no smell to it at all. That's it, guys. We are all done. We are all set. I am getting ready to go out, have a good time. My husband is in the back as we speak right now, watching the preliminaries of the UFC. So we're going to go ahead and get over it. Oh, I did that. I forgot to put the highlight on. But you know what? I'm not going to worry about the highlight, but I'll talk about it. This is what I was going to put on was Pose. also from the Shayla collection. I've already used Boomin. You have to be very careful with that. Don't use a whole lot of it because it's almost reminded me of the. To me, it kind of reminds me of Trophy Wife from Fenty. It's kind of reminding me of Trophy Wife. So you don't just put just a little bit. I could be wrong, but to me, it's kind of reminding me of Trophy Wife. So that is it. I'm done. I'm getting ready to tell my husband right now we're getting ready to go. So we can go eat my chicken wings. I should say my buffalo wings and my mozzarella sticks and hopefully get an alcoholic drink out of them. Hopefully I can. So I'm just going to put on my earrings and my watch and we're off. So this is Venetia Alexander Marshall. Hope you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. I may try and do a few more Get Ready With Me's. So with that being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall. Hope everybody have a great night. Take care.